Alright, so it's 2015 and it's the solstice and I'm in the long grass where the deer blind was. I think that's where they slept overnight, certainly enough grass knocked down. The week that's gone, today being Sunday, the week that's gone saw all the excitement of E3, technological gaming developments therein, iOS release of Fallout Shelter, which I'm playing, I'll admit it. I'm involved, I'm a bit of a Fallout fan. Anyone liking Fallout, hit that like button. Do comment at the bottom which you think is best of the series. I know what I've got in mind. I might make another video about that shortly. Been a very weird week. A woman who identified as Black American maybe should have stopped as identifying with Black America. I just hope she's keeping well and her loved ones looking after her and she'll come out of this all right. I'm concerned psychologically it's a significant thing to have identity stripped, and if she's been in this position since she was 5, I just hope she keeps well and keeps her loved ones close. I don't think she's any concern to anyone, especially now she's agreed to stop what she's doing. I'd appreciate to hear thoughts about that, should anyone want to comment under this video as well. I can understand how she would want to identify with. I think it's a very difficult thing to identify as. And firstly, I think above all, any community you look to join, you need to seek acceptance, not go in by something that could, by anyone's view, be a matter of ruse or deceit. Not on. But I hope she stays well, and I hope she finds where she needs to be. Further on that, young bloke in Charleston taking away, was it 9 people? Should still be here. He's the other end of the spectrum. One loved so much, wanted to be these people. One, the other end, wanting to raise these people. That's not on. That's not on. A young man struggling to find identity and belonging, just doing damage and injury instead of seeking identity and belonging. We've got to really reach out to these young people. I think maybe it was a lack of encouraged resource for him, and I know there was a lot of talk on the internet about how he was held up by people just trolling him and encouraging, but maybe there was something that wasn't as strong as it should have been about him that let that influence him over time. All things to consider. I won't be displaying his picture, saying his name, but I hope he gets the help that he needs. I understand the congregation involved with what happened have already forgiven him, but that doesn't mean he needs to have a good long look at himself, a time to rehabilitate, and maybe a time to consider his identity and where he does belong, and it's not doing that sort of stuff. Further to that, I was pondering the fact that not far from here, every Sunday and irregularly Wednesdays and any day they see fit, there's a gun club that practice their shooting, and really practicing shootings other than the sport for accuracy, we know what else that's for. Hunting, which, being of the mind I am, I'm not that happy about. There's various reasons. We'll do another video of that at another time. But I was left considering all the things that happened the week, all the things that happened the prior year. What goes on with arms and bullets bought by white dollars, and the effect they have not only on white population worldwide, but everybody else. If you consider what's behind it, doesn't matter who uses it. The companies that are manufacturing, the acquisition over time, who they supply. I think there's a lot to be answered for. I'd appreciate anyone want to give me some education. I can reciprocate with things I know about, but if someone would like to discuss in comments below here about arms manufacture and more particular residential acquisition for any non-corporate entity, their bullets and that sort of thing, the manufacture. I mean, the cost of a bullet, you understand that when you boil down all the componentry of a human body, it's actually worth a lot, and that's before you know the individual, the mind and the soul. just chemically, a human body is worth a lot. And what are bullets? 20, 30 cents? If that's the case, that's not on. That's not on the cost to take someone out, weighed against everything they are. And even if you were insensitive and empirical, can't be done. Can't be done. That's not what we want in this world. So from this solstice, here's a happy Australian in the lovely Canada, wishing everybody well, and let's see what kind of journey we can have together from here. Whether you're sitting in the sun among long reeds or you're in somewhere cool and dark in the winter throes like my native continent, island home, enjoy, like, subscribe, share, comment, start the discussion.